Alright guys, we're going to talk about Mayor Pete. We're going to have 3 videos today. Ellen, I'm still not back, okay? That joke's never going to get old. But yeah guys, just a little video. Reason why there's no video yesterday, I had a side splitting headache. And the reason why the second video never went up the day before was because I literally fell asleep on the couch. Waiting for the first one to go up because it was so long. It was like an hour long video, like 40 something minutes. It took like 20 minutes to upload, so I literally fell asleep on the couch. But let's jump into it. Let's kick this off. Let's talk about Mayor Pete, who did or may not have won Iowa. Do we still know who won that yet? That shit show. But anyway, Mayor Pete, remember that guy that was so determined to win? Well, he's dropped out of the presidential race. You're probably sitting there, this is a little weird. Mayor Pete, person who's in 3rd or 4th place, depending on who you believe, he just dropped out. So, former South Bend, Indiana Mayor Pete Buttigieg dropped out of the 2020 Democrat presidential race on Sunday, according to numerous reports. The decision comes following a poor showing in South Carolina's primary on Saturday. Is it though? The former mayor earned just 2% of black votes. Early polling indicates, according to the New York Times. So, Buttigieg, 38, narrowly won the Iowa primary in February. Did he though? An independent Vermont Senator Bernie Sanders, he claimed victory before the results were officially in, causing backlash among many. Not only that, but there was a lot of shonky stuff that went on with the Iowa caucus. So, obviously, Pete Buttigieg spent over $75 million on a failed campaign. Well, it's a good thing it wasn't all his money, wasn't it? Former Mayor Pete Buttigieg spent $75 million on his failed presidential campaign, according to federal records. So the campaign finance report filed on January 30th showed Pete Buttigieg spent $74,859,527 on his campaign, according to Open Secrets. The candidate likely spent millions more ahead of the Iowa and New Hampshire primaries, as well as Nevada, South Carolina, before announcing his decision to drop out on March 1st. Well, but, you know, Buttigieg has claimed, of course he has, that he's progressed for an openly gay candidate after dropping out because, you know, it's not a loss. That $75 million that probably could have gone to numerous other causes definitely was not a waste of money because it's made progress for an openly gay candidate, right? So Mayor Pete Buttigieg dropped out of the 2020 president race on Sunday, reminding his followers he made history as an openly gay candidate. I'm gay. Anybody? Didn't you know? So therefore, vote for me. Vote for Mayor Pete, who's gay. Well, apparently the black people, or the black portion, aren't too happy with you being, you know, a mayor or being president. You only got, what, 2%? Was it? Maybe they're racist. Who knows? Pete Buttigieg, I'm getting that wrong, didn't drop out of the race as some act of selflessness or serving some greater good. The man was trying to go from mayor to president. You just don't turn off that kind of ambition, says Jesus Kelly. And I don't know who this is, but he's, you know, you can trust him because he has that verified mark on Twitter, right? That's the sign of faith. That's the sign of him being a journalist. You know, anybody that doesn't have that check mark, not a journalist. So they claim anyway. Host of I'm Right on the First, host of the national syndicated Jesse Hulley show, Syndicated Better. Now, to be his credit, I do agree with him on that. I do agree that he hasn't dropped out for some kind of greater good or selflessness. Because leaked audio, voicemail details Mayor's Pete call to Joe Biden. Oof. To discuss our plans. Hours before Buttigieg drops out of the presidential race. A surprise Rhiannon Bennett said that he received a voicemail and text on his cell phone Sunday from Mayor Pete Buttigieg, who apparently thought he was contacting former Vice President Joe Biden's phone. Barnett reached Sunday night, told the True Pundit that Buttigieg left a message for Biden on his voicemail asking the Vice President to call him back to discuss Buttigieg's plans for his campaign. About 5 hours before Mayor Pete announced he was dropping out of the presidential race last Sunday, Buttigieg had apparently called the wrong number. Barnett released the voicemail on his Instagram account, but later locked his account down to a private setting. Barnett said Mayor Pete followed up by texting him as well, again, thinking he was contacting Biden. Why was Buttigieg trying to reach Biden hours before he ended his Democratic bid for presidency? And of course, we have the voicemail. Let's have a listen to this. Let's see what they've had to say.
Hi, it's Pete Buttigieg calling for the Vice President. I wanted to see if I could catch him for a couple of minutes to share some news about our plans. My number is 561. I'll also send a text message to this number from my number that would be a good callback. Thank you.
Interesting. So, what we have here is we have someone who is in 3rd or 4th place, who currently spent $75 million trying to win a presidential election, dropping out. And hours before he dropped out, what do you know? He's contacting Biden about their plans. Now, it could be referring to their plans to drop out. He could be referring to plans that he's made with Biden so that he becomes Biden's vice president, for example. And that's what I think it's about. I bet you find that Pete Buttigieg will be Biden's vice president. Or he'll get some position under Biden's cabinet. And I bet you find that Pete Buttigieg will endorse Biden over the next day or so. He'll tell people who wanted to vote for him to go and vote for Biden. That's what I reckon this is all about. Pete Buttigieg has realised he's not going to win. He's realised that if he teams up with Biden, he'll be able to get some sort of position. So he's going to go through and get people to vote for Biden. But guys, let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section below. Sorry, I'm tired. I really am. But let me know what your thoughts are in that comment section. What are your thoughts? What do you think? Do you think that Biden and Buttigieg might be bedfellas? Or do you think at the end of the day there's something else going on? What do you reckon the chances of Pete Buttigieg, whatever his name is, going through and getting a position as vice president, if he or running mate, I should say, because he's not going to win the presidency, but running mate for Mike Pence, not Pence, sorry, Joe Biden, and and in exchange he'll endorse him. What do you reckon? You reckon I might be right about that? I think I am. Let me know what your thoughts are in that comment section below. If this video has been helpful, please smack that like button. If you're new to the channel, welcome and subscribe. Apart from that, guys, I will see you in the next demonetized video from YouTube. There will be 3 videos today. This is the first of 3. So please stay tuned. There will be more coming. I'm trying to figure out what other 2 videos to do because there's so much topic to cover. But there's going to be another 2 of the videos. And no, Ellen, I'm not back. Okay. Love you, sweetie. But apart from that, guys, I'll see you soon. Have a great night and enjoy.